something huge that just happened, and it's bad news.
Yep.
Got to talk about Mike from the
Yeah.
Chicago White Sox.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so he was recently just charged um, for a domestic violence involving the mother of his 10-month-old daughter and child abuse. So it wasn't just domestic violence, but child abuse as well. He's a pitcher for the Chicago White Sox. We just had a we just had a segment where we talked about domestic violence and sexual assault, something that we definitely don't agree with.
Yep.
And we have a pitcher now for who's done that already. So I wanted to see what the consequences are for him, and I want to see how this case goes. I'm not going to make any prejudgments right now, but it's
Yep.
definitely something huge to say because one thing, domestic violence is one thing, and that's already bad. But child abuse is one thing I don't agree with at all.
Yeah. For sure.
Um, we all were raised differently when we were growing up. Um, so discipline is a lot different from how it used to be back then. We understand things a lot more different now. So to injure a child, if this is exactly what happened, it's disgusting. It's disgusting to me.
Well, what the report says is that he threw chew spit on a screaming infant child. So for those of you who don't know, he was chewing on some tobacco and he spit that out on his kid. That's what they're saying that he did. Of course, his lawyer said that he didn't do it. He came out and said that it was false. They're not going to make any further comments about it. It and I hate to make this connection, but he was teammates with Trevor Bauer in Cleveland, and they're really close. um, like they always train together off season. They're always in the cages together and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's uh, it's a rough subject to touch on, for sure.
Same here. It's kind of sort of similar to the first one where we talked about Trevor Bauer. First, I want to say that if he's innocent, then I think um, something should happen to the mother of his child.
Yep.
Um, and like I said, if he's innocent, I believe he deserves to at least be around his child because more likely when something like this happens, you're no longer going to be able to be around your child.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping if he's innocent, then that happens. But if he's guilty, then he deserves everything that's coming to him. Because, like I said, domestic violence is not it's not something to play with. It's not a joking matter. It's nothing to laugh about. It's not a kiki ha ha moment. That's something serious.
Yeah.
Someone being abused is not right at all, no matter how you feel about the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then a 10-month-old child, baby's not even a year old yet, to spit in a child's face, if this is exactly what happened, it's out of pocket. It's out of
Yeah.
pocket. It's one of the most disrespectful things you could do to an adult,
Yeah.
let alone a child. Like spitting in someone's face is that's basically saying that you're less than me.
Yeah.
So this to spit on your child, you're basically saying that your child is less than you and less worthy of you than you. And that's absolutely wrong. Children are the future. And what more do I really need to say about children, man? They're very important. I'm a father of two boys, and I make sure my boys are taken care of no matter what. Their mom takes great care of them. They know that they're loved by both parents. There's something that if you're not taking care of your child, I'm just sorry. I can't be cool with you.
Yeah.
That's just me. I can't be cool with you. My vice president in my company always says that if a man doesn't take care of his kids, is not my friend.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with me. You don't take care of your kids, then we not cool. We're not even associates. I can't talk to somebody who doesn't value a child's life or values the life of someone else, especially someone that's their seed. And a lot of times in our communities, we have fatherless children growing up, and that's something that's very important. So if you have a child, take care of your child, man. Take care of
Well,
your child, love them, let them know you love them because this society is different. Mental health is an issue. Suicide is at a high rate now, especially amongst young children.
mm-hmm.
So take care of your kids, man. Just do whatever you can. I'm hoping the situation gets resolved. And I like I said, I want to see how this case goes. I want to see exactly what happens. I'll see if he's guilty or not. I want to see all the evidence that comes out whenever this goes to court.
Yep.
And like I said, if he's innocent, I hope everything happens and everything works out with the family. He's able to be around his child. But if he's guilty, I think he deserves everything going to him, whether it's jail time, suspension, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't like I said, one thing I don't condone is hitting a woman and hitting a child, especially if it's not necessary. So just gotta get that out the way.
Yeah, he had just signed a 1-year deal for $12 million with the White Sox in November, and they obviously weren't aware of the situation when they signed him. But yeah, it's gonna be it's rough. It's a
Mike Clevinger, whatever you do, I'm hoping that you didn't do exactly what you did, but if you did, then by all means, whatever you get is what you deserve.
Yep.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.